Now let's get some stuff. I'm gonna need, what was it, 3 bear claws? I'll take 5. Bone meal, I'll try that. For the shrine. Monster blood for the shrine. Wolf claws for a shrine, let's take 7. Burdock. I think that's it. Let's see this quest. So about the scroll.
Yes? How did it go?
The ritual was a sick, juvenile joke by druids.
Bastards. If this is how they behaved when they were all still alive, it makes more and more sense that people got fed up with them. But I don't get it, you know? Think about it. You have all this knowledge. You're practically a god among men, and yet you treat them like this. Why wouldn't you let the chosen few in on the secret? Why wouldn't you share the mystical arts? Or even just let them observe? How are we supposed to figure these things out for ourselves? It would have been beneficial for all of us if their writings, their rituals, and their deeds weren't written in code. If they were easier to understand.
They gave me this.
Mistletoe? Really? They gave you mistletoe? Useless junk, and a parasite to boot. Really nice way of proving their point that we're unworthy of their knowledge.
One more thing. The cromlech changed after the ritual.
What? Changed? Changed how? Is it bad?
Doesn't look good. There might have been dark magic involved.
Oh no. No. This is not good. Shit. We already have the undead, the weirdness, and the Del Rita to worry about. We don't need yet another problem on our hands. Besides, it's a known druidic site. What if news of something happening there reaches the Red Priests? They are ruthless in pursuing any remaining druids. If they find out about my interests, I'll be done for.
Calm down. How could they even find out?
Look, it's a small keep. People here know everything about each other, and I tend to babble when I'm drunk. I don't even know. Maybe I told somebody about my peculiar interests. Maybe not. But even one person knowing this about me would be one person too many.
So what do we do?
We don't do anything, because I still can't leave the keep. You need to find a druid and make him reverse this somehow.
Where do I look for a druid?
2, actually, but they're nothing more than that. Ideas. Maybe the other keepers have seen something. Dan's been patrolling the walls lately, and he's got sharp eyes. Though I doubt any druid would be foolish enough to hide this close to Camelot's biggest foothold in the south. Whatever you decide, good luck. Please let me know when it's done. Otherwise, I won't be able to focus. I just hope nobody gets seriously ill right now.
Maybe this guy down below?
Please, state your...
Bounty?
Again? You really like killing, don't you?
I do. Bounty?
Well, the famous Bromar. No face and no life. That savage wiped out an entire unit of Camelot's infantry. But he couldn't take you down, huh? It's like the gods themselves made you for the job. Though I'm not sure which ones. In any case, you've certainly earned the gratitude of the capital. You are truly remarkable. I've never met anyone with such an insatiable thirst for blood. I almost wish there were more bounties left. But alas, you've handled them all. Please, take this as a token of Camelot's gratitude. And keep up the good work. I hope it brings you as much satisfaction as it does me. Go chop off some heads.
Increases max health by 10. And stamina 5. Well, I'll try to visit that druid. If not, I'll search for someone else. Oh, there is a cave here. Oh, flooded mine. Well, I need to check that. Look at these guys just walking underwater. They don't care.
Being watched. You fight like a milkmaid.
They... My minions literally pushed
Say
me.
your prayers. I will bleed. Left it in death.
Prepared for anything. Beg for mercy.
Say your prayers. You'll regret this. Beg for mercy.
Wow, this was a big corpse eater. And they got your recipe. Summon corpse eater. $15 mana. think that's it with this cave. I'll double check, but yeah, I think that's it. Oh, there's like a hidden room here. Wow. I think that's it with this cave. If I missed something, I'm okay with that. If I didn't miss anything, I'm also okay with that. Sir, I need your help. About the ritual.
Oh, did you do it yet? And you followed the instructions? Didn't omit a thing?
Yes, and it was quite funny.
I knew you were going to like it. I wish I'd made one like that myself. But there was never enough time. And then... well...
Why prank people like that?
I guess people seem to think that the knowledge it took us centuries to gather could be obtained merely by eating mushrooms and doing a bit of hand-waving in a sacred place. We just wanted to show them that it wasn't so simple.
It probably made people mistrust you more.
Yes. It seems obvious now, doesn't it? Sadly, nobody thought of that back then. I suppose it is a valuable lesson. Putting yourself up on a pedestal makes you lose sight of the important details.
That ritual caused a problem.
That's impossible. There wasn't even any spell work involved. It should have been perfectly harmless.
Something happened to the cromlech. Now it looks gruesome.
God's damned southern druids. I dread to think what they were doing in that place. Don't worry, it's probably nothing a good cleansing can't fix.
Looks dangerous. We can't leave it like this.
That seems like your problem. If I help you, what's in it for me?
Can you do it?
I guess I could, but what's in it for me?
Do I threaten you? Satisfaction of doing good deed?
How dull. No, keep trying.
I give you food? Like... What do I give you? Cheese?
Now you're talking. Right. If you don't mind, I'll take my payment up front. Splendid. Meet me at the cromlech. I will need your assistance with the ritual.
Wow, he wants to do it for one cheese? Man, such a nice druid. What else? Let's fast travel. Have some bear claws. There you go. What is this quest? Eckhart's Cave. Let's do it.
We have company. You'll regret this! Out there. You're no match for our band. Your gold belongs to us. This is going to hurt.
Arcanist Sword. Increases spell power by 10.
Stay sharp. Ah! That's all you've got. Oh!
And there he is. Increases max health by 3% and stamina by 3. So he's gone. Now I can do it. So it was bone marrow. I mean meal. Bone meal.
Beneath me, sustaining all life. There, around me, inspiring all life. Fire above me, infusing all life. Water within me, soothing all life. Bring deep peace to this sea.
You have no right to be here. Do you really think you can cleanse the great Cromlech with your filthy soul? Pathetic.
Who do you think you are? My soul will do just fine, arrogant wretch.
You'd know a thing or two about arrogance, wouldn't you, Dressed? I see you haven't changed one bit.
Knowing my name doesn't give you any right to claim familiarity with me.
Oh, I know more than just your name. After all, you once called me your little sprout. I was only a child when you left, but I remember you well. I remember the pain and sadness you caused. I even tried writing to you, begging you to come back, hoping it would make everything better. How stupid I was.
Iona? Is it really you? The gods. What have you done to yourself?
Me? What have I done to myself? No, this is all your fault. And you shouldn't put any faith in this one, unless you want to be stabbed in the back.
What makes you say that?
It's just what he does. He ruins things. My life, my mother's life, for whom we're all just a means to an end. How on earth did you, of all people, escape the Child Conclave? Why did it have to be you, you worthless traitor?
No matter what you think of me, I will not apologize for surviving.
You bloody well should.
How do you know Dressed?
He killed my mother. He used her, stole her knowledge, and then made her into a showpiece for him and his druid friends to gossip about. And as if that weren't enough, he brought the Red Priests to our home.
That's nonsense. I would never.
Nonsense? And how do you think they found us? The druids wanted nothing to do with my mother until you came along.
So he wasn't the one who actually killed her?
What difference does it make? My mother was special, and he was a nobody. The bastard pretended to love her, and then just left, discarded us both like we meant nothing. Mother was heartbroken, even more so when she found out that her beloved made a name for himself at her expense. When the Red Priests came, she didn't even put up a fight.
Who was your mother?
She was a Bandrui, one of the few women in history who completed the druidic rite of passage. But instead of being celebrated, she was vilified. The other druids detested her for merely existing. She led a very lonely life, until Drast came along. He was the first one to approach her as a fellow druid, curious about her achievements. Except that was also a damn lie.
It wasn't. I swear it wasn't. I just wanted to meet her.
Shut up! Stop lying!
How did you end up like this?
I wanted to be like my mother. To stop feeling so helpless. But I failed the ritual. I was too angry, too desperate, and too focused on getting revenge on my so-called stepfather. It quickly overwhelmed me. I ended up like this.
Foolish girl. Your mother was exceptional. Just because you're her daughter doesn't mean you could succeed.
If only you were there so I could ask you. But you weren't, because you left us.
Enough of this. We came here to cleanse the place, and if that means getting rid of you...
Sadly, it does. But there's a different way to do it. I managed to salvage some of my mother's work about the rite of passage. She believed that a failed ritual could be completed with a human sacrifice. A life for a life.
Don't do this, Iona. It will ruin you. Please, you can't let her. There must be something else that can be done.
Oh, you care now? Pathetic. You can stop pretending, Dressed. We both know it's not me you're worried about.
I'm not giving Dressed away. So you can take revenge? No.
The only person I want to take revenge on is standing right here. Once he's gone, I'll be satisfied.
I will not let you kill Dressed.
Fine. Then I'll do it myself. I need these stones drenched with blood. His or yours, it makes no difference. I will be free again.
Despite everything Iona told you, you still stood by me. Why?
Was it all true?
Most of it, yes. I am not proud of what I've done, but I never thought the consequences would be so dire. Sorsha, Iona's mother, was a marvel. True rarity in our lifetime. Female druids are a fascinating subject. Yet in most druidic circles, they were treated like nature's mistakes instead of our rightful sisters. I wanted to be different. I wanted to approach her like an equal and maybe understand how she'd managed to become one of us.
What happened?
Sorsha was happy to finally meet a fellow druid who didn't look at her with disgust. She had accumulated a vast amount of knowledge, and she shared it with me. Delighted to have someone to discuss things with. We grew close, became lovers. I even tried to be something of a father figure for Iona, although I always felt like she never fully trusted me. Clever girl. Little sprout.
Why did you leave?
Because I realized I was growing complacent. A family, a house, a wee garden. That wasn't what I was meant for. I was supposed to be pursuing knowledge, proving to everyone how wrong they were about everything. But I couldn't face Sorsha and admit to it all. So I just left. As for what happened afterwards, I just wanted to share my discoveries with the others. But somehow it made Sorsha even less of a person in their eyes.
Did you know what happened to them?
No, I didn't. After the charged conclave, the world became a terrifying place. All I cared about was my own survival. I didn't even spare a thought for Sorsha and Iona. I don't want to talk about it anymore, please.
What kind of creature was Iona?
A dryad. A phenomenon that occurs when a female candidate doesn't complete the rite of passage. As you saw, they are extremely powerful. Yet, they are cursed to remain more or less tied to the site of the ritual. I can't help but wonder if the solution Iona discovered would have worked as she claimed. It was not ideal, obviously, but it would still have been a breakthrough.
I'm sorry it had to end this way.
But did it have to end like this? I'm sorry, but if you don't mind, I'd like to be left alone now.
Thunder Call Crystal. New recipes. I can go finish that one. Oh, I have to go that way? Well, I'm not going that way yet. I want to get some cobwebs. When does it begin? Here? At midnight? Yeah. Let's check this place. The way this guy died, I love it. Oh my god. This place during nighttime has NPCs. That's so cool. Bones rattling in an exciting manner. So what's the deal with you? You have a nice garden. Did you plant these yourself? Can I buy some of your crops? Oh my god. Pumpkin seeds. Wow, that's so cool. Just passing through. This is how you get the seeds. During nighttime. Here. That's amazing. I'm gonna go plant them right now. One point available. I should take... You know, I won't take anything for now. But here... More spell power from wand. I'll take that. Yeah.
Didn't expect to see you. Just keep your head down.
Sir, I got you some seeds.
Thanks, but I don't need the whole story on how you got them.
Fine.
To annoy me to death, I bet. Now, leave me alone. I've had enough talking for one day. You can come back when it's time to see the pumpkins.
Less attention, the better.
Let's see, what next? Oh, maybe I can talk to this guy. Finish that quest.
I figured it out! I figured it out!
What?
The mistletoe! Oh, how could I have been so blind this whole time? It's obvious, don't you see?
Explain.
They weren't laughing at me, do you see? They were telling me to embrace the part that I play in the world. The part that we all play in the world. Listen, mistletoe was their sacred plant, right? We know it's a parasite, and in extreme situations, can even kill the tree on which it grows. Why would you worship a parasite? I finally got it. They realized that if everything goes well, it has minimal effect on the tree. Sometimes it's even able to give something back. Even better, it's evergreen, so birds can feed off it in winter. And even though it's poisonous to humans, druids were able to make medicine out of its fruits. Do you see?
I don't. I do. What? I want to say I do.
It's so obvious that it's no wonder the answer eluded us all. It's not about the mystical arts, the scrolls, or the rituals. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's about observing nature and drawing the right conclusions. Mistletoe feeds off the tree, but it doesn't just take. It gives back, just like we all do. We always take from something. The trick is to give back more than we take. That's meant to be our role in the world.
Makes sense.
Yes. It's about understanding our place in the world as parasites, but useful ones. There's no more knowledge to gain besides what's already here. The trick is, we need to learn to see it. Ah, this is my new quest. Thank you for initiating this discovery.
The Cromlech is safe again.
There goes another chance to join the guild. I really thought that scroll would be my way in. Instead, it just caused a mess I couldn't even clean up myself. Anyway, what happened back there?
What guild are you talking about?
The Alchemists Guild, of course. Though it's more of a secret society than an actual guild, and I probably shouldn't be telling you this. But who cares? Taranis is probably right. I'm just not cut out for it. They'll never recruit me, so why bother trying?
Why don't they want to recruit you?
Apparently I don't challenge myself enough. And maybe they're not wrong. The thing is, the keep isn't always like this. We're not trapped inside these walls all the time. Yes, you have to sacrifice things like having a family. But the other limitations, we create those ourselves. Just look at Marg, our hunter. Even now, he comes and goes as he pleases. What I'm trying to say is that maybe I should accept the truth. I prefer staying inside these walls. I wish I could be more, but I also need to feel safe.
You know, maybe if you learned how to keep a secret, you'd have a chance.
Now that's... all right, fine. That's not entirely unfounded, but still, it's a bit rude.
I met Taranis. I killed a mist bearer, so he offered me a membership in the guild.
Wait, you're telling me that you killed the legendary wraith he was so desperate to hunt down to prove his worth? Ha! And who's unfit for the guild now, Taranis? I apologize, that was uncalled for. As a healer, I shouldn't laugh at the misfortune of others. But I am only human.
Congratulations, by the way. Whether you accepted it or not, it's an honor. One I'm only a tiny bit jealous of.
There was an angry dryad trapped in the cromlech. I'm glad I told him about the guild. That's a very nice little detail.
Oh, now that's just fantastic. Another discovery slipped right through my fingers. I guess I'm doomed to stay here, curing hangovers for the rest of my days. Maybe I'll finally be able to unwind a little. And there's still the mistletoe. I think it has a meaning, and I might be getting closer to grasping it.
Guild?
The Alchemists Guild, of course. Though it's more of a secret society than an actual guild. And I probably shouldn't be telling you this. But who cares? Taranis is probably right. I'm just not cut out for it. They'll never recruit me, so why bother trying?
And that's it. I'm gonna leave some of this stuff now. And then continue questing. Okay, now I'm gonna go do that quest. And then I guess explore this part. But what I'm also going to do is wait for nighttime to hunt for some webs. And I'll walk towards the quest. What do you know about mist bearers?
Not much. I never encountered one myself, but I heard stories about them. Mist bearers, like most creatures on this island, emerged from the weirdness. They were always drawn to magic. The druids believed they fed on it in some way. Merlin forbade his apprentices from hunting them. Druids were too valuable to our war effort to be distracted by such pursuits, and they were meant to carry on Merlin's legacy should he fall. What became of them after the war, I do not know.
Do you know what the cromlechs were for?
That's a question better suited for Merlin if he was still around. I always thought it was where his druids got drunk and danced naked in the moonlight. He was terribly offended when I said that. Gave me an entire lecture about the delicate balance of life and death, how they are intertwined within nature. That, he claimed, was what the cromlechs were meant to be. The heart of their power. A place where it could be harnessed and cultivated. Still, he never invited me to any of their celebrations. He always did hate when I was right.
could also visit Shrine of the Wolf. See what that is all about. Get 90% sneak damage. Red deer stew. Crab stew. Now this I want to explore during daytime. That looks so cool. That statue holding the rock. That's so cool.
That noise. Hold your ground, men. Your lord might burn. Your armor won't save you.
do you think you're going?
I have a message for your leader.
Oh, really? Lying to Dalrita? You've got guts, but no honor. Lucky for you, I'm always willing to give people a chance to earn it back. It's been a while since someone bested me. I guess I really have gotten rusty. Still, win is a win. You can pass through. Just don't do anything stupid. Fran's berserkers have even less patience than I do. So, did you get what you needed from Vran, or are you sticking around?
I might stay a little longer.
Oh, weird place, this. Back in the Forlorn Swords, we didn't have many strangers wandering about. Maybe a pict or two every so often, but they're a different kind of strange. Guess I'll have to get used to it.
Do you miss Forlorn Swords?
Aye, I do. It's home. Plus, it's too bloody warm here. The bugs are driving me mad.
You're not very fond of outsiders, are you?
What's there to like? They only come to take. Our steel, our warriors. They never bring anything good in return.
Why did you decide to come here?
Felt like everything was falling apart back home. After Gunvalder was wiped out, nothing was the same. It felt like we were all just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Made me feel useless. And I hate feeling useless.
What are your plans for the South?
Do I look like someone with a plan? I don't have one. Where they go, I follow. As long as I'm useful. See you around, I guess.
Could use some action.
No, I don't know. So much to think about, so much to do. There's...
I like your helmet.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
You handled Maven well. Was a sight to see. Shame my brother didn't catch it. But since you're here, it's only polite to introduce myself. Welcome to the camp. I am Sobder of the Sving tribe. Hunter and cook.
Who's your brother?
Ah, that poor soul, over by the rocks, doesn't really respond to anyone anymore. His name's Groder. Not long ago, he was a strong warrior. But now, it pains me to even look at him. I asked Therov, our mage, if there's any way to help him. But he insists there's nothing to be done.
What happened to him?
Nobody really knows. He went out hunting one day. Came back empty-handed and out of his mind. I mean, he walks around, mutters to himself. But it's not like he's really there.
Any way to help?
Therov claims there isn't. But I think he's hiding something. There's got to be a way. I doubt Groder's the only one who's ever suffered like this. And if anyone would know about curing magic, it's the Hude. I don't know why Therov won't talk. Maybe he doesn't like us. But where are my manners? I shouldn't bother you with my personal problems.
Tell me about Therov.
Therov can make sparkles. No one else in the camp can do that. I saw Therov's magic once. He used it to kill a man during a raid. Poof! There wasn't much left of him. Just a little bit of barbecued meat. Perrot once talked about a whisper in the dark. He said he wanted to follow the voice and kill it. Sounds like it could be a decent fight.
Why is everything
Altar of
always such a
Madness.
Oi, keep your hands where I can see them. You've got balls to come here, but one wrong move and you'll lose them.
One of us sure will. Conqueror's friend, do you know him?
That son of a bitch. I once smacked him in the mouth after he tried to set his wolves on me. Bloody ghostly shite. You also play around with filthy magic like your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, to cowards and wimps. If you use it, you're either one or the other. What are you doing here?
I was about to ask the same.
Why am I sitting here on my arse instead of doing something worthy of a warrior? That's a damn good question. One Eye told us to guard the entrance to the Bloody Temple. So, we're guarding the entrance to the Bloody Temple. If you want to enter the Bloody Temple, you're not going to. Because if you make one step towards the Bloody Temple, I will cut your bloody legs off.
I want to enter the Bloody Temple.
You want to attack a bunch of armed Dalriata warriors? You know that's madness, right?
We don't need to fight, we can come to understanding.
Oh, you want an understanding? With me, a warrior from the Ulfer tribe? Piss off or I'll shove my axe up your arse.
Someone's bound to start.
Can you tell me more about One Eye?
Our leader, and soon the leader of all the Dalriata. He doesn't piss about trying to make deals with Camelot. He fights for what we're owed with fire and iron.
He will unite all the tribes, and then we'll march on the capital.
Can I talk to him?
No. One Eye is in the temple, and as I already said, you're not going in there.
Will the tribes want to follow him?
Right now, most of them have their heads stuck up their own arses. Even Ulfer, my own clan. It's sad to watch how they stay in their honor, but eventually they'll wake up. There's no other way. It'd be best if Darvhanar backed One Eye. Then most of the Dalriata would follow. The leader of the Stone Wardens.
Stone Wardens?
Do you know anything about the tribes? Mater, bless me, for I will sin. Yes, the Stone Wardens, masters of working with weird stone and weird steel. The toughest materials on the damn island. As you can guess, I'm one of them. Or at least, I was until I started following One Eye. You'll find Dalriata from all clans there, though most of them are Ulfrites, of course.
Does Darv have that much influence over Dalriata?
The Stone Wardens bring together master craftsmen who are respected by everyone. Well, except for a few Thewed mongrels. If they back One Eye, convincing the rest would be a lot easier. A stray from outside the tribes wants to join the elite Dalriata Brotherhood. I'll be shitting diamonds before that happens. You've got to know how to work with ancient magical materials, and the only ones who can teach you are the Dalriata Master Craftsmen. And to even get that far, you need to become a friend of the tribes, which means doing things that would make any Riata jealous. But hey, if you manage it, I'll forward you a nice brooch so you can visit Darvhanar without getting an axe lodged in your arse.
You're the master, teach me.
Do you have any idea how Weirdstone and Weirdsteel are shaped? You've got to strike the stone or metal in a way that makes them sing a special song they've remembered for centuries. Learning that takes years, and it's one of the most respected Dalriata traditions. But hey, if you want to give it a shot, go ahead. Who knows? Maybe you'll pull it off.
Let me try.
Matter, old me, because I'm about to lose it. You want to try? Fine. Here's the guide, a piece of Weirdstone. Go ahead. Try to sing a simple reliquary out of it.
Nothing ever happens. Acting like a fool won't get you far around here.
Oh, there's a stash here.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
Trust Candies. Well, well. I never thought I'd see Mabon flat on her back. Especially no by the hand of an outsider. Now, what business do you have that's so important?
I want to enter the temple.
You don't strike me as a godly sort of person. But I must be wrong if you're willing to risk your life just to visit some old ruin. Go ahead. It's just up the stairs. And past all my berserkers. Fair warning, though. They're not a very talkative lot.
What can I do for you to allow me in?
I'm not sure yet. First, I need to see if you're really as determined as you claim. I'm not about to share our secrets with somebody that's only half committed.
How can I prove myself?
I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. He claims his alchemy is better than what the Volker tribe has known for generations. The thing is, I don't fully trust his brews, so I need somebody else to test this one for me.
Is it dangerous?
That's for you to find out, isn't it?
What kind of potion is it?
It's supposed to enhance my warrior's abilities. In the long run, it could be useful, but my berserkers are already few and far between. I can't risk my men just to prove Therov's point.
Give me.
Here, drink up. So, how are you feeling?
Still the same?
What the hell? Damn it, Therov. I wasn't expecting this, not gonna lie.
What happened?
I don't know what you're trying to say. Just come sit by the fire with me. It should wear off soon.
That's so cool.
Feeling better now? Try saying something.
Quack.
Glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humour.
Why do alchemical experiments always seem to involve poultry?
I have no idea what you're talking about. But at least now I know you're ready to start yapping my ears off again.
What was that?
Exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. He's chasing the impossible. I knew it wouldn't work, but at least the potion wasn't dangerous. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No Voker would accept a potion like that from an outsider. You're really determined to enter the temple, aren't you?
You gonna let me in now?
No. I can see you're reckless, but I still don't know if I can trust you. Lucky for you, there's a rather delicate matter that needs handling. Turns out, I need some help for somebody who's no Del Rita.
That must have been hard to say. Do you need a moment?
Don't push me, outsider.
What do you need?
One Eye wants to make nice with the keepers. Though if you ask me, no level in their precious pile of rocks to the ground is nice enough already. But he says that's no enough. He's looking to make a gesture of goodwill. Show them we're not here to conquer but to forge an alliance against a common enemy. And he's put me in charge of picking out a gift to send to the Horns of the South.
What common enemy?
Camelot, of course. Who else is there? Acting like a damn plague in this island. Everything they touch turns to ash. It's a touch that rots and spreads, corroding everything from within. The land, the people, nothing is safe. The sooner they're gone, the better for everybody.
Any ideas?
Aye, I've got one. I sent some of my men to hunt down bandits and told them to collect an ear from each one they killed. I thought of Ugwi make them into a necklace, but apparently, stringing ears on a wire is beneath his pride as an Ulfrite smith. Think you could help me put it together and deliver it to the Horns of the South?
Why can't you do it yourself?
I'm a Voker. My horns are built for wielding an axe, not threading a needle. I never knew ears were so damn delicate. I tore 5 before I gave up. At this rate, we'd run out of bandits before I ever got the hang of it. Besides, I've got my horns full running this camp and keeping everybody from tearing each other apart over old tribal grudges.
Gifting someone's body parts isn't exactly well received around here.
I know your lot thinks we're savages, but just so you know, it's no a tradition with us either. How else would they know we've been helping? The keepers probably wouldn't notice fewer bandits. They barely leave their walls. If you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
It's a diplomatic gift, so it should represent your people, something meaningful.
I could have Ugwi forge an axe, but he doesn't see much difference between the Southerners and the Camlosians. No that I blame him. I can't either. I just take One Eye's word that it exists. But I don't trust Ugwi not to somehow make it insulting. As for my people, the Voker stripped themselves of any meaning a long time ago. The only thing we have left is the Berserker potion. But that's too precious to just hand over.
The Quartermaster might suspect your potion is a poison.
That'll tell me what kind of man he is. If he thinks we're so dishonourable, I don't see a peaceful coexistence in our future. Maybe that vial would be worth the risk.
What about Terov?
What? You want the entire fortress to start quacking now? You know what happens when he's left unchecked. No. Therov's no an option. Besides, don't the folks of Camelot hate the kind of magic he practices?
Maybe you're right.
You, of all people, should know I am.
What about Ugwi?
It's no his skill, I doubt. It's his commitment. Though maybe I'm wrong. We're all supposed to be united under One Eye's banner, aren't we? Fine. Why don't you talk to Ugwi? Tell him what needs to be done. You know better than I do what gift the Keepers will appreciate most.
Ren wants you to forge something as a gift for the Keepers of the South.
She wants me to do what now? And here I thought she was the one Volker who hadn't lost her damn mind.
Shouldn't you show more respect to your camp leader?
Yeah, well, I will when she stops talking out of her arse. Fine, but I don't have the time or the materials right now. Here, take these instructions and forge the damn axe yourself. When it's done, bring it to me. I'll add the, final touches.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
Here you go.
Not too shabby. Almost ashamed to give it away. Just wait here a moment. Ah, now it's ready. A fitting gift for the Keepers of the South. And stop eyeing me like that. I gave my word. I'm not about to tarnish my tribe's name with poor craftsmanship. Now, scram.
Too quiet.
Oh, I can't equip it. Let's see how this will turn out.
I just heard that some old man named Morris showed up at the keep, dragging the head of bald Kate just so he could be with his wife in the Horns. Can you imagine? I still can't tell whether it's bravery or he's just out of his mind. Probably a bit of both. It's you. Mahone is getting better. I don't know what you've done, but your results are remarkable, at least for us. Unfortunately, Cole isn't improving, but I'll allow the refugees to stay.
I did so many things for this guy, and I haven't talked to him once. What about Cole?
His fate is in their hands. They'll do what they want with him. I'm not going to be responsible for his life. It's not our concern.
You don't know what caused all of this?
No. I only care that the situation is resolved. One less thing to worry about.
I brought a gift from Dalriata at the temple, here.
An axe? And you're sure they haven't just declared war on their behalf?
It's meant to be a gesture of peace.
It looks solid enough. Good craftsmanship. I'll give them that. And what's this? An inscription? Do you know what it says?
No.
I'll accept it, but cautiously. It seems like a nice gesture, but I just can't bring myself to fully trust it.
Huh. have another tag.
Shit! Did you already give them Ugwi's axe?
Oh no. I did.
I just caught that idiot bragging about he'd decided to add an inscription. Apparently it says Bleed of the Cowardly Dog. Damn it! This is why I can't trust any of them. Well, what's done is done. We'll just have to make sure the quartermaster never finds out what it means. You head to the temple. I need to figure out what to tell One Eye.
Bunch of trolls, dude. Let's do the potion route.